What's going on, everybody? It's your least favorite dose here, back with another video, lazy editing part 3. I don't have enough time to do like my video edits all the time, so I cut them all together during my Twitch stream. So this is gonna be essentially we're gonna play some KC Cup with Infernity, and then we're going to talk about, well, first of all, we're gonna talk about the part 2 of the ban list changes that I have in store. It's just going to be about the skills in general real quick, and then we'll play some Infernity and have some fun. Now, got to change hats. I wasn't going to wear a hat today because I had cut my hair, but boy, does it look like crap. So we're going to wear a hat. I'm kind of against I guess we'll wear it forwards. There we go. Got the old Star Wars hat on today. Bada boom. The reason I've been cutting my hair lately is thanks to the good old COVID. Haircuts are now like $40 where I live. And I'm not about to pay $40 for that. So I'd rather give myself a bad haircut for free. All right. So let's get into it here. Let's talk about the old ban list. So I discussed a couple things as far as cards are concerned. If we go all the way down here to we're gonna make a tsunami. Well, I'll just give a brief overview of just some predictions I made on the ban list. Unbiased, of course. They're not in any way towards XC summoning or Curry, but this is just essentially what I have here. So I had Blue Eyes Alternative at 1, Spirit Dragon at 2, Sage at 3, Desperado Barrel Dragon at 3, Thunder Dragon Dark at 3, Winda at 3, Raiden at 3, Merlin at 2, Cyber Dragon Core at 2, in tandem with Cybernetic Overflow being at 3, Merlin at 2, or some combination of Boars and Merlin at 3, Misjudge at 2, Kappa Ace and Head Judging Band, and then Karma Cut at 2. Very simple. Now let's go into the skills. I believe this guy has the one. Nope, he doesn't. We're just going to go to the skill catalog and do it that way because we want to use all the resources available to us. So let's go to skill list. I just have 3 distinct changes here. So the first one, we're going to go look at balance. So balance reads here, your starting hand will reflect the card balance of your deck. The skill will not activate unless you have at least 6 of each type of cards, monster, spell, and trap in your deck. So I have 2, potentially 3 ideas with this and changing balance. Because right now, like, the best deck is Noble Knight, and they run balance. They run a big old 30 card deck, and it's a pretty oppressive deck. Besides getting the hit to like consistency in Merlin, I think balance in general needs to be hit because there's a lot of decks that like this is, I feel like this is too much of a crutch. So a couple ideas on balance. The first one would be, it's a very simple one. You'd have to run 10 of each card. So monster, spell, and trap. That's one of them. So because some of the ratios, like for instance, Noble Knights, I believe you run like 12 monster. I want to say like 9. It depends. Like some people run like 9 trap and then like the rest is spell. So something like that. It's around there. Like 12, 9, 6. 12, 6, 9. Damn you fine. Suck it to me one more time. That's an old song. But that's one. It's you're forced to use this ability when activated unless you had like 12 cards. The other deck I can think of is like Trimid, Aroma Mages. But just to kind of like take away a little bit of consistency, 10, 10, 10, that's it. This other one that I had, the other 2 ideas I have for this are a little bit harsher. So one of them would be that balance would add 1 of each to your hand, but you only start off with 3 cards in hand. So you would start off with a monster, spell, and a trap. Now that in a way would probably be, it could be sacky in a way, but I think it would probably be like a restart type of deal where like sometimes you open up like a god hand that way, because like in Noble Knights, if you opened up like Merlin, Equip, trap card, you're probably going to be okay regardless. Some of the other decks wouldn't be okay. So that's another one. So it'd be opening up 3, which would be one of each. So 1 monster, 1 spell, 1 trap for balance. But you could use whatever, like, long as you had 6 of each, that's fine. Now, the third one, which I could see happening, would be that you would skip your, like, first draw step in using balance, which might be okay. So you would have, like, a better starting hand, but, like, that hand better carry you to, like, you know, turn 5 and 6. So that's another one. So that's just the ideas I had for balance. So now we're going to go to Destiny Draw. Destiny Draw. Okay, so Destiny Draw here says can be used when your life points decrease by 2,000. During your draw phase, instead of conducting your normal draw, draw a card of your choice. The skill can only be used once per turn. Now, the thing that I wanted to... Let me see here. The thing I wanted to change with this is instead of it just being decreased by 2,000, I would change it to that you have to be at 2,000 life or below. The reason being is that what's been going on lately with some decks is that you use Destiny Draw in tandem with battling Boxer Veil, which like sucks your health back up. So if you take a big hit, you Boxer Veil, you're back at 4,000 or whatever life points, and then you get to activate Destiny Draw on your next turn at full health. It's not like a super big deal, but I think that in order, like anime style for this skill, it should be at 2,000 or below and not just 2,000, or you lose 2,000. That's the little change there. The next one is going to be Master of Destiny. So if we go here, Master of Destiny. I don't even own this skill because I'm a good guy. But it says here, when you toss a coin, the result will always be heads for your first 3 coin tosses. This skill will only activate if you begin the duel with a deck that has 7 or more cards with different names that require coin tosses. Now, this skill here pisses people off pretty bad. So what I would say for this skill, I have... let me check my notes here. Let's pull up the handy dandy notes. Okay. So for notes here, let's go here. So I have 3 different things, ideas for changing Master Destiny. One of them would be that this effect would only affect Arcana Force monsters or Arcana Force cards. Because this is not used in Arcana Force. I think that was the intention for this thing in the first place. So I think maybe it should be used for like its original intention, which is for Arcana Force monsters. They're not very good. I think the deck has been around too long at like a high level, so I want it dead. I don't really hate the deck, but like I do find it annoying. So that's one of them, which would be to only affect Arcana Force monsters with this effect here, the coin tosses. The other one is going to be that you need to have at least 5 Arcana Force monsters in your deck. Maybe 7. Maybe 7. I'm trying to think of like the math here. So you would have to run like a bunch of garbage. Run like 5 garbage cards, but you had Desperado, Barrel Dragon, and probably like the little Barrel Dragon. Pistol Dragon. Probably would still be used. And then the third one is just at 2,000 or below. You start getting heads, but I think that's too similar to like some other effects here. So if I put in coin, I think like, let's see what this one is. Yeah, so it would be like similar to like luck on your side, I guess. And then this one got Cheater's Coin. I mean, maybe people would go to Cheater's Coin. I don't know. You run like Cheater's Coin. Actually, I could see this one being Cancer. But this one has 5 cards in your hand. So like maybe not. Maybe it's too much like luck on your side in that way. So maybe the first 2 changes of changing this to just Arcana Force monsters, or you have to have a certain amount of Arcana Force for this thing to activate in the first place. So that's it for the the old skill changes. And then the card changes were on like another thingy. Another video. I was split up into two. All right, so let me close some of these windows here so we can start playing some